You know what honestly truly fucks me up sometimes? Situations that don't work out in my favor or that just don't necessarily work out, but it's more so of me ruining them or ruining the moments to enjoy with my expectations of how things should play out or how I feel like they should be. We ruin a lot of things in our lives with our expectations, and we don't realize that actually hurts us in the long run. And I never really realized that until recently, where I'm like, damn, I go into a certain situation or I go into a certain level of life expecting some things to turn out a certain way, and when they don't turn out that way, I get upset. It's just my expectation of what it should be like or what should have happened is what's ruining the moment. It's more so looking at it in a different light. And when you look at things in a certain way or with a more openness or open-minded, you live life lighter. Your perspective is everything, especially if you have past experiences about them. Of course, your past experiences are going to play some role in your expectations, or they're going to play some role in your perspective of certain things. If you've had a bad experience in the past, you're going to tend to have some bad expectations, or you're going to have some fear that those things are going to reoccur. You should change your perspective and be open to the fact that every moment in your life or everything that happens is different. And you have that open mind, you're more likely to just live and enjoy the moment for what it is, take it for what it's teaching you or telling you or showing you, and then move forward with what you've learned. Stop allowing your past experiences to narrow your perspective, to narrow your expectations for the future. And I know that we do it in a matter of defense, and we're just kind of trying to defend ourselves to not experience the same things that have happened in the past. But what is life when you keep walking around? Are you living in fear and you're living with a scared heart? You can't live your life being scared and thinking that the same things are going to keep happening to you, because when you do that, you are attracting that kind of negative energy and that kind of negative moment back into your life. When you keep yourself safe and you keep yourself guarded, wall up, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're holding yourself back. You're keeping yourself comfortable. And when you're comfortable, you're not moving. You're not growing. Using your past experiences to interpret the present harms you. Every day we are, living with uncertainty. So we fall back on the past experiences. We fall back on the expectations from past experiences, narrowing our mind and narrowing our present because it's what keeps us comfortable. It's what keeps us familiar. And when we know familiar, we are not scared. Just because you experience uncertainty does not mean that you should be fearful, because some of the best moments and some of the best things that happen to you in your life come out of left field, and they come when you least expect them. And I think honestly we should just need to embrace certain things in our lives and embrace the uncertainty. When you release your expectations of those things, you honestly set yourself free. So pretty much just expect nothing and appreciate everything for what it is. Because the way that it's presented to you is the way that it was supposed to be presented. It was the way that it was supposed to be happen. And even if it's a negative thing that happens, or if it's something that's bad that didn't really work out good, there was a reason for it somehow, some way. Expectation feeds frustration. So the less you expect, the more that you enjoy. Let your dream outgrow the shoes of your expectation, and you'll really learn to appreciate everything in its beauty and its simplicity. Happy Monday.